Givens was born in Chicago's Garfield Park neighborhood on July 1st, 1960, to mother Nellie Bell, who Givens has described as the funniest lady you ever heard. Her parents moved from Kentucky to Chicago. Givens attended Ryerson Elementary School, and for a brief period, Givens attended Westinghouse High School before opting out to get her GED. Givens worked 4 days a week at the Social Security Administration office and part-time as a waitress at the popular Rose Cocktail Lounge. According to Givens, she used to go around the club serving drinks and telling jokes. Givens was hesitant about her comedy. At first, Givens felt that being funny and cracking jokes was just a part of being black. It was the urging of friends and family for her to enter the Crown World Comedy Search that made Givens realize that she was funny. There were 4 clubs that you could perform at to be in the contest. Givens' own place of employment was on the list of participating clubs as well. Givens swept the finals in February of 1990, winning the contest and launching the career of a Chicago legend. After performing on the Chicago comedy circuit for several months, Givens decided to move to New York. Givens arrived in New York City with only $200. After running out of money, she gave Arsenal and Mitchell a call. Arsenal and Mitchell were the opening act for Sinbad, and Givens had met them during the finals in Chicago. They gave Givens their number and said to call if she was ever in New York. Givens called, yet didn't talk about her financial situation. Yet they offered her a place to stay with the promise of no funny business, having stayed in their own car themselves upon first arriving in New York. Living in Queens, the duo would take Givens to clubs and auditions. Givens met Russell Simmons, who told her he was doing a new show. A few months later, Simmons called Givens to tape Def Comedy Jam. It debuted in 1992. It was also Givens' television debut. This performance put Givens on the map.
I know what you're thinking. She's such a fucking lady. That's right. I was raised that way. I like men. I like y'all. I ain't got none right now, but I like y'all. Y'all cool, but y'all do some stupid shit. Especially when you got a little old dick. You do some stupid shit them little dick men do. You ladies, you ever walking down the street, 2 guys in the car ride up. How come it's always that motherfucker on the passenger side that say, hey baby, wanna ride? What the fuck I'm gonna do? Take your place, motherfucker? Ain't that what you doing, getting a fucking ride? Stupid shit, man. Stupid. And I know by now y'all noticed I've got some big ass lips. Yeah, I know there's some big motherfuckers. See? Hey, I know there's some big motherfuckers. Yeah, all my lips are big motherfuckers. That's right. See, here's the kind of motherfucker hollering about blowjob, and he wearing about a size 4, little old feet, so you know his dick small. I couldn't give him no blowjob. My big ass lips, his little old dick. It wouldn't work. That'd be like trying to give a whale a tic-tac, motherfucker. That shit wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
Givens has guest appeared on several TV series, including Martin, Moesha, Steve Harvey, and a recurring role in Tracy Takes On in 1998. Her first film role was Players Club. In 1999, she returned to Chicago to co-host the new Crazy Howard McGee and Adele Givens morning show on WGCI. In 2001, she would solidify her career and her role as not only a queen of comedy, but as a comedic genius as well. Givens, Monique, Samore, and Laura Hayes starred in the comedy film The Queens of Comedy. It debuted on January 27th, 2001, and the film received the year's highest ratings for any network special.
My grandmother used to always say, you know, we living in our last days. She used to say that all the time, we living in our last days. She fucked me up as a child. You don't say no bullshit like that to a 5-year-old. Every day I woke up scared than a motherfucker. Grandma, this it. Can I ride my bike one more time? I love my grandma, but she scared the fuck out of me for years. When I grew up and she was older, when she was 92, she said that same shit, and I just grabbed her ass in the collar and said, hey, Grandma, why the fuck we gotta be living in our last day? That's your goddamn fantasy. You're 92, you done did all the fuck you wanna do. I bet you when you was 20 and fucking granddaddy, we wasn't living in our last days, was it? Cause you think about it, why would you want to share that kind of shit with somebody anyway? Say you knew we living in our last days. Why the fuck you gonna fuck up my last few days with the news? Just buy a bitch a pizza and surprise a hoe.
In 2003, Givens was the only woman on the Crown Royal Comedy Festival. In 2005, she not only starred in Beauty Shop, she was also nominated for a Platinum Mic Stand-Up Award. In 2019, Givens' 1992 Def Comedy Jam performance was sampled by Kanye West for the song I Love It, featuring Lil Pump.
You know, in the old days, they couldn't say the shit they wanted to say. They had the fake orgasms and shit. We can tell niggas today, hey, I wanna come, motherfucker.
You're such a fucking hoe.
Givens also requires promoters to pay featured acts a standard rate when they open for her. Adele married her husband Tony in 1992, and they are still together. Givens also has 2 sons. Adele Givens has not only made the world a funnier place through her comedy, she has given back to not only her friends, but her family and her colleagues. Adele Givens is not only a comedy legend, she is truly a Chicago legend as well.